Got Project WJ back in the garage today. What we're going to be doing is, ever since I put my 33 1150s on my Jeep with the 4-inch long arm, I've been rubbing up against the factory washer fluid bottle. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the old one out, and on these 4 liters you can actually take the old ZJ washer fluid bottle and stick it right in here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First thing we're going to do is disconnect this. I have mine disconnected because it was already messing up, and who really cares about your emissions code for right now? I will fix that later, but all I'm going to do is tuck this bad boy back into there. Next up, I'm going to pull this bracket off. I had to throw the pump, the evap purge solenoid, kind of out of the way for now. But what basically is going to happen here is we're going to pull the old washer fluid bottle out, and then we're going to stick the new one right here. This is for a ZJ once again. My plan is to use the hole over here and then possibly self-tap a bolt back in over there. Move the bottle up out of my way. What I did right in here was I disconnected, if I can find it, one of the washer fluid lines. And I came under here, I pulled 2 Christmas trees, 1 and 2, wheel wall liners back, and this is what we're going to be removing up in here, because that's where I'm having the issue of rub. So what I did was I took that line and I ran it down into the bottle. So I went ahead and disconnected both lines up here. The pink one is going to be for your front sprayer, and then up under here, the white one back in here is your front, and then the black one's your rear. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my paint pen, which is right here, and I'm just going to mark that pump with a little bit of pink. My next step is I'm going to be disconnecting the level sensor and both these pumps. Once I got that done, we are going to go and find all the 10mm bolts holding this on. I know one is up right in here, and then the other one I've seen so far is right up in there. Not sure if you can really see it, but we're gonna pull those, and then oh, there's another one. So there's 2 up in there. So we'll pull those 2 and that one and see if we can't drop this bottle out. Got the washer fluid bottle all removed. There was the 1 bolt right there. There was 2 right up in there, and then up over on the back side of this was a tab. And then what I did, instead of pulling the sway bar to get it out, since I'm just getting rid of the bottle altogether and putting in a new one, is I actually took a Sawzall and cut the filler neck off of it, so that way I could pull everything I needed to out of the Jeep. I'm going to undo this harness, and we're going to route it back up inside the Jeep, up through the hole here, and then lay it back over here to where we can get it to the pumps and everything that are going to be in the new position on the new bottle. Got all the pumps hooked up. I got the front pump, the rear pump, the fluid level sensor all on there. I shouldn't have an issue with any of the wiring for the 2 pumps. The one I'm going to need to extend is going to be the level sensor. It's easy enough, 2 wires. Just give it a little more length, it'll hook up. What I've noticed is we'll slide this down in here. I'll have to obviously mess with the wiring a little bit to get it all fit with the pumps the way I want them to. Once I get that all sorted and this extended, I will come grab you guys. Got all the harnesses I needed to extended. I had to extend the washer fluid level sensor and then the one running to the rear pump, just because of the way it was angled. So I went ahead and rerouted it all back through here, through the harness that's already there. We'll zip tie it, get it all kind of tucked up away so that way it's not moving. Then the final thing is to hook up our lines, get the bottle hooked in. Like I said, I'm going to use one here gonna see if one's good enough to hold it. If not, I'll add a second one back here. Everything's all hooked up, got bolt in here. Went ahead, threw a self-tapper back in there. It barely clears this hood strut. It might sit a little bit on here, but such is life. At least I have my washer fluid bottle relocated up under the hood as opposed to up in here. And now what I'm gonna do is probably, I'm gonna come in here, trim this down, button this all back up. But yeah, guys, super easy modification. Remember, you got to have the 4-liter inline 6 to be able to do this. I'm sure there's a way you can do it with a 4.7. Mine is the straight 6, so I didn't have any kind of clearance issues. Washer fluid bottles from a ZJ, the generation before ours, so you can order it off of eBay. It's like 30 bucks. A little bit of wire extending, nothing too difficult. Guys, if you have any question on the install, go ahead and shoot it in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.